So every moment of your life, something takes over your life. Every moment. Life code helps you to understand that. Now if you're number 4, Steve,
Yes,
if you're number 4, you know what's happening this year.
9.
Right. So what's going to take over your life? Okay. So then I recommend you go to the sea, because why? Because in a 9 year, your body has lost its energy.
It was rough.
Uh-huh.
I went to the sea, it was rough.
Worse?
It was rough.
Oh yeah, it could be rough when you go there. The rougher it is, the better. Because when you go into the sea now, the sea is the only liquid that has 108 elements in it. All 108 elements are in the sea water. Oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, magnesium, potassium, you name it, it's in the sea water. So that connects with your body, and right away it makes you feel different. It gives you, it re-energizes you. You have to do it at least 9 times or so. So as you can see, that our whole perception of our life is how we perceive time. Our whole life is based on Shiva. That's why we worship Shiva. People say, well, why worship a god with a snake on the neck? Why the snake? What's snake? Snake is the vibration of the universe. The whole universe vibrates like a snake all the time. You're constantly vibrating. So the snake is just a symbol meaning vibration, because it never stops vibrating. The minute the universe stops vibrating, we're all dead. That's called the involution, or the end of the universe. If time becomes 0, there's no vibration. So if Shiva ceases to exist, we don't exist. Right? And how many people think for a minute that once they make a child, they have changed the whole of time? How many people at that moment that they're making love think that they are now going to change the time of the world? How many people think that way? In Hinduism, we have been taught to think that way. We have been taught to think that each one of us is important. Each one of us change the whole world. No two people are exactly the same. So one person controls the whole world, right? Now time is not something you can hold and move it aside. Time is not something that you can just tell it to change because it doesn't go backward. But time is what creates the world and makes you feel what you feel and so on. So for me to make you happy now, I have to go back and destroy some time. In other words, destroy the time that created your unhappiness, which is what we call karma. You have to pay for what you do. You have to reap what you sow. But one way of fighting or destroying bad time or past karma, past actions that have created your karma, is to do opposite of what you did, right? Which will be against that time. For example, let's say you were 18 and you didn't know what you were doing and you just decided to fool around and you got pregnant, you had an abortion. And those who have seen the movie The Unborn knows that after the abortion, it affects the other child, or it affects your life. How do you undo that? How would you undo it? It's a child. The child was supposed to be born. You didn't let the child born. Therefore, you changed the universe. Right? How would you undo it? Huh? No, but you can, you don't have to have another child, well, you know, it's to have another child, but you can undo it by helping children. Like a Save the Children thing and so on. Or you can undo it by making your children the best there is. Right? Something to do with children. Right? So again, you can go back and change some of the karma, and that's where puja comes in. That's where ritual comes in. When we go into a ritual, the ritual is to go into the universe and give back the offerings. We go offerings. When we do puja or ritual, we give back offerings. So we are offering something back to the gods. That's charity. Right? I had one couple here who used to come see me. She's known me for 10 years. So she always comes and she gets her reading, and I tell her, okay, her business is going to do well, and then she's going to make money. So she was in trucking business. And what happened now is that she would do well, and then every time the business went down, she would lose the truck and everything, she'd come see me again. So it happened about 3 or 4 times, and I didn't say anything to her. I said, you know, you need to pray and do all these things. But after it happened about 3 or 4 times, I said, you know, what do you do with your money? You know, she said, well, we have bills, we have expenses, and we do pay our money to the employees, things like that. What else? You know, buy our stuff that we need. I said, but you're not mentioning that you have given anything back to the universe. Have you done any charity with the money that you make in your business? Have you given back the universe anything? Again, see, time can go forward, but also it can go negative. So what I told her to do, I said to her, I said, every time you make some money, do something charitable with it. Right? Do some prayers, do something, make some food for the temple or the church or so. Do something with it. And after that, she has not gone down yet. So she's maintaining that. In fact, she brought a donation the other day. She says she's doing well. Okay, so with great love, great respect, I welcome all of you here again today.